About New York, but here I am living in New York City, trying to engulf myself in the culture and really just trying to find my way. And here at Dallas and Reggie Combat, they was calling the guys that started Rap James Fucky Burns. I didn't know these dudes, but I fucked with them the hard way. These dudes are some Fucky Birds. They did Fucky Bird shit. And it was like one day I was going to an event. I think it might have been like a Def Jam listening party for 2 Chainz. And I was walking up, and it was these. They had a huddle. Now y'all know about this. Sometimes you gonna go inside the event, but they got their own bottle outside the event, just pregame. And Dallas passed me the bottle, and I took 3 swigs of the bottle. It was a big, nice bottle. And he was like, fellow degenerates. And I just love that because when you think of Dallas, it's like, yo, like I'm 40 now. When I moved to New York, I was like 27. So I was looking at Dallas like the OG, like the old head. And Dallas is and was always a personification of this youthful spirit, this energy that wasn't old, that wasn't just, stubborn and stiff. Like Dallas was like a fresh box of Play-Doh. You know what I'm saying? The Black Peter Pan, real talk. Because you think about like with Play-Doh, if you leave it out, it becomes hard. It becomes very coarse, and it's not malleable anymore. If you see Dallas, you see somebody that's open, that's able to change, that's open to listening, that's open for new thoughts, and he was just a very innovative spirit. So. When you think of Dallas, I'm gonna say a couple more words, and I'm gonna present something. What's some of his favorite catchphrases? Any off the top of the dome? Y'all know any?
Actual factuals.
If you do something great,
Do it again.
bang. Flourishness. Hard body karate. If you're not giving the right handshake, what are you gonna say? There's some scarf hands. You got your son, it's little scarf hands. I got my son on my back, and out of all the things that was happening, Dallas preached family first. So it's like even in his absence, he's still here because I think of Dallas. I always think about Dallas, and I was like, yo, I want to come with my kids, but I had to drop off a present on behalf of the city. And Dallas also, everybody know Dallas. He kept a steady Freddy, as he would say, right? Mm-hmm. And I also have a steady Freddy. My day job, I work for the city at the mayor's office, and Dallas spent a lot of time at DDC. And a lot of people don't know that Dallas was really innovative, and he was moving and shaking in a lot of different arenas. So this is something from the city, and I want to read it and present it to you, Susan. Official proclamation, Office of the Mayor. Whereas our public sector rises on the foundation of talented and tenacious women and men dedicated to serving our population of more than 8.3 million. The late Dallas Penn, who spent 25 years as a construction project manager with the New York City Department of Design and Construction, DDC, shone brightly as one of those remarkable individuals. Today, I am pleased to join his family and friends in celebrating the remarkable life and accomplishments of this outstanding New Yorker. Whereas a proud Queens native, Dallas gave back to his beloved hometown through his long career with DDC. He loved the important work and can-do spirit of his colleagues within his department and across city agencies. This was especially true post 9/11, when Dallas was among those who toiled tirelessly to clear the World Trade Center site. A true expert in the field of construction, he understood that the value of the projects he did for the city was in helping to make accessible, safe, and welcoming spaces where everyday people could gather. He reveled in the architectural and engineering details tucked in the corners of cultural institutions, libraries, and police and fire stations.
It's the best thing Tyrone Giuliani, aka Eric Adams, has ever done.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
Let him cook. Let him cook. I'm gonna say a couple of things. I'm gonna get out y'all way. A stalwart union activist, Dallas was an executive chair and delegate of Chapter 4 Local 375 DC 37, fighting to improve the benefits and workplace conditions of his fellow labor union members and municipal employees. Whereas in addition to his distinguished public service, Dallas enriched life in our city through his contributions as a social media personality, podcast host, and expert on hip-hop, the revolutionary sound that emerged from the streets of the South Bronx in the 1970s and went from underground to mainstream, galvanizing youth from marginalized communities and capturing the culture, chronicling New York's burgeoning rap music scene, and uplifting and connecting his diverse readers and audience as a keen observer and a charismatic, humorous, and pioneering blogger and vlogger. Dallas was lauded as much for his fly urban streetwear, aka outfit architecture, and sneaker and Timberland boot collections, God bless the boot guy, right? And video reviews as he was for his ability to tap into the stories that each represented. He also made a positive difference through his efforts to raise awareness about diabetes and advocate for healthy nutritional habits and lifestyle choices in underserved communities. Dallas's boundless creativity and talent, generous spirit, and zest for life are deeply missed by everyone who had the great privilege of knowing him. As you gather today to pay tribute to this quintessential New Yorker, I am pleased to recognize the indelible imprint he left today to pay tribute and that he made on our global city. Together, we will ensure his memory and bold legacy of service will live on in our hearts and continue to inspire people of all backgrounds in the 5 boroughs and beyond. Now, therefore, I, Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City, do hereby proclaim Saturday, September 28th in the city of New York City as Dallas Penn Day.
All right. That's what's up.
It don't stop.
Man, how y'all feel about that? Now, you know what's crazy, man? I ain't gonna lie. I gotta wait for G.I. to walk out first. Yo,